Hello and welcome. Hello, Mark. Marky boy. How are you? Hopefully the answer's pretty good. Everything should be all set and ready to roll. Okay. So I've been busy since the last time I was on. Let me check, make sure all my audio is running. Everything's running good. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. I got some tech generators set up. Okay. I set up a few heavy auto turrets in a defensive perimeter around my friends' houses because their critters ended up jammed into a corner. And it was irritating me, so I brought it upon myself to set them up. I'm doing well. I'm tired. I had a long day at work. I must have gone into 7 different apartments today just trying to get everything set up and ready for turns. Oh, good. So, I didn't really mention some of these critters here last time I parked up here, which I'm going to need to get. Where is it? There you are. You and I are going to go get an artifact. And why is there an otter over here? Nathan, come on. Well, let me check my feeding troughs. Okay, the berries are good. The meats, oh man, that's excellent. Those refrigerated feeding troughs are the best. So what I did here, I started doing this last time I was streaming. This is the greenhouse. So this is my greenhouse. This is where all my crops are planted and are growing. I've got the advanced crops, the savo root, which is potatoes, rock carrot, which is carrots. I've got a bunch of narco berries, long grass, which is corn, clearly, and citronal, which is like oranges. Lemons. Yeah, lemons. So those just live there. This greenhouse over here is a separate one, specifically for bees. So you have to find a bee hive. I didn't do that because I already had the bees. You have to find a beehive, and you destroy the beehive, and then it shoots out a queen that goes around, and it just dumps out a bunch of worker bees. And if you aggro the queen bee, the workers will come after you and they'll attack you. So what you do is you need to wear ghillie armor, like this, and you also need to make bug spray. So now I'm wearing the ghillie armor. Right there. So now I can interact with the beehives and the bees won't attack me. So they make giant bee honey, which it lasts the longest in here. They need rare flowers in order for the hive to be healthy. And this thing here, this is a special item from Genesis 2. Yeah. This mannequin thing is from Genesis 2. Loadout mannequin, that's what it is. So I just... Did Nathan rename it? No. Okay, there it is. Beekeeping equipment, that's what I named it. So I should be able to come in here and be okay as long as I don't mess with the hives. They have to be placed directly on the ground, which counts... This counts as the ground. You can't put them on a foundation. And so the reason I keep them in here is so that way none of my friends accidentally open them and get attacked by bees and make all the critters go insane. These guys over here are gotchas. I sort of touched on them a little bit. But I don't have anything to feed them at the moment. I just need, like, rocks and stuff like that. But these produce... You can set it to any, and it will produce any one of these, the different resources that it has. This one I'm keeping because it does black pearls. I forgot. I think this one I just have here because it gives it a mate boost. And it does oil. That's what it is. That's the one I've got it going. So I can do oil for making gasoline. I can use oil and sulfur because I've been to Scorched Earth with this character. So I'm able to make like fire arrows and stuff like that. So what we're gonna do, zoom in here, pull my map out. So each of the domes, that's Tabitha's house up there in the blue dome. So there's the blue dome up here in the upper right, and the lower right is the desert, and the in the upper left-hand corner is another area that's like an obelisk. This whole area I've got up here, Marky, I'm glad you like it. We set up our houses around here because it's fairly open. It looks good. You know, there's not too much stuff in the way. So this is why we built our houses over here. But I built the crafting area up here because it's all flat. It's nothing but flat area. I don't have to clear anything out. We can land creatures over here. So most of our stuff can be carried. It's usually fairly small, so we can get it with either our Argentavis or, in my case, and Charlie's case, our Wyverns. Nathan does have a Tech Quetzal, though. Those are a whole thing to tame. Just a Quetzal in general. Well, I'm glad you like it. I always like to do, when I'm playing with my friends, I like to do a big open crafting place for people to do stuff. And a word of advice, if you do get to the point where you're building industrial forges, you want to put vaults very close to them, or a fabricator very close to it, so that way you can just stand there, fill your whole inventory, and then turn and open the vault and jam it in. This map is Extinction. This is the paid DLC went, you know, you bought Ark, and that gives you access to the island. Then they released Scorched Earth, then Aberration, then Extinction, and then Genesis and Genesis 2. Those are for the paid maps. You have to pay for each of those. But to give people access to some of the stuff that did release without having to pay for it, they took modded maps that people made from mods, and they made them official maps. But they're not canon. You know, they're not part of the story, but they are officially Ark maps now. And those were, so Ark came out, then they did, I think it was they released the Center, and then they released Scorched Earth, and then they did, and the Center was free. You didn't have to pay for it. You won't be able to join in my server. I've already got a fair number of people playing on it. But I am considering doing a, it's not going to be for a little while, but doing like a community server. That would be something fun to do. I just have to get a big enough community to where that's something I could actually do. Now, which button is my whistles on keyboard? There we go. I normally play on a controller, but when I'm streaming, I'm on my PC, and so I don't know all of the whistle commands on PC yet. Here we go. Oh! Oh, there's a rubble golem. No, I'm just gonna leave. Of course, he's just gonna keep chucking rocks at me. Oh, there's another one. Pardon me, snakes. I'm just gonna... Oh, sorry. There's a mantis. Hang on. So the reason I brought this guy in here is they have a huge damage boost against insects. Okay, I've had enough of this. Uh-oh. Alright, I appreciate it, Marky. Thanks for telling me. There shouldn't be very many rubble golems now that I'm deep in the cave. There's some Achatina in here. Come here, snails. Give me your kite. Sorry, guys. I didn't really want to murder you to death, but hey. Let's go ahead and dump all this garbage. I don't want any of it. And that'll be okay. I got some organic polymer, which is good. I was going to make like a sticky note and set it next to my monitor so I could keep up with that, but I keep forgetting to do it, so... Oh well. I don't think I can tame anything in these caves. Most of the time you can't. These guys are amazing for collecting chitin. Because most chitin you get from insects. And you get a pretty good damage boost against insects once you kill one. So you can slurp up chitin. There's a bat coming. Get out of here, bat. Come on. You just gonna stop? That's fine. One moment. Okay. Ooh, there's another mantis. And again, if you haven't seen me play anything before, play Ark before, this is a private server that I'm running. I have adjusted several values. Some of them I've adjusted maybe a little too much, but my friends enjoy it, and so why not? I enjoy it. It's a blast. I love Ark. I love it to death, but I don't have time to play it the way everybody should play it. You know, I don't have time to play official Ark. I don't have 7,000 hours in a day. Plus, I gotta work full time, and then I'm on call some weeks. It's just, I can't do all that. It's a bunch of nonsense. So, instead I play on a private server. Or single player. Which most of the time I'm playing solo anyway, so... What's up, bats? Okay, I'm pretty full up on chitin now. Let me see. It is mostly chitin at this point. Nope. Ow. At least you get a damage reduction as well. And you got that insect boost. What's it called? Insect killer. So one of the things you want to keep an eye out for when you're out arcing especially when you're out in caves. I'm gonna look for loot drops. There's specific cave loot crates, which if you've played on Aberration, you know what those look like. Actually, if you played on the island, you know what those look like, but if you aren't one who normally ventured into caves for artifacts, you just sort of played around doing the dinosaur thing and didn't really pay any attention to any of the other stuff, then what that's going to look like is... I didn't mute my phone. Oh, there's a bunch of piranhas. They hunger. Hang on, let me mute my phone. I guess Pathfinder Phoenix changed their name. I'm getting notifications for somebody in 7 Phoenix. Yeah, take that. Oh, I didn't see that spot up there. I don't know what's there. Can I... Oh, there's another rubble golem. Those things are annoying. You want something that does a lot of physical damage? Nothing... They're pretty much immune to elemental damage. Now, here we go. Here's a crate. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay. There we go. Get out of here, bats. This is what a cave loot crate looks like. Try to blow past this area because usually there's a couple of rubble golems jammed back there. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all, Marky boy. Besides, I needed to get a bunch of chitin for cementing paste. Oh. This is the first artifact that I grabbed. The artifact of chaos. I'm used to them being the artifact of the something. Of the hungering, the massive, stuff like that. So you can only carry one of these at a time. Like, is there a... Well... Probably the easiest map to get a handle on is the island, honestly. That's the one that I've played the most. There's a lot that you can do over there. I do like Ragnarok because it's large. There's a lot of places you can go. It takes a while to traverse all the terrain. So I'd say probably the island or Ragnarok. I don't know which ones you have access to. The only ones I haven't really played at all... I haven't played Extinction much, which is the one I'm on now. I've played more Aberration than I have Extinction, but not as much Aberration as I have the island and, like, Scorched Earth. So this is the Desert Titan Terminal. This is in the depths of this cave here. Now, unlike your standard... Split one. Oh, I don't have any Ark items. I forgot I yanked everything out. Okay. Disregard. So, unlike your standard Ark map, where you're going to find... This is what the obelisk pedestals all look like. The red, blue, and green obelisks. Okay. That may be... Maybe the center. Valguero is pretty good. Valguero is pretty good. I like Ragnarok and Valguero in the island. You probably have the center, which is really one I haven't played much. I've watched some people play on the center and it looks cool. It's kind of like Journey to the Center of the Earth kind of deal. Crystal Isles is cool, because you can... There's a couple of different kinds of wyverns that just kind of fly around there, and you can passively tame them. I forgot to pick that up earlier. Right, I remember you telling me that. So what you'll want to do in most of those maps, in fact all of those maps, the best place that you can really access most of this stuff is the obelisk pedestals. So this, of course, you can see your inventory, and then there's the transmitter. Here you can upload your stuff yourself and your creatures, and you can also download your creatures. So, like, I can upload my anteater right here, or I could download my rock drake. You know, stuff like that. And this is the tribute terminal. Here you can craft, like the tech replicator. What's that? Electric. Oh, the cryo fridge. And empty cryopods. And then the other thing that this is used for is generating the Desert Titan. So, which the obelisks allow you to generate the bosses. This one works a little differently because on servers you can go to each obelisk and you can do each boss you can do each boss there. Single player Ark, you have to go to the green obelisk to do the Broodmother, the blue obelisk to do the Megapithecus, the big gorilla, and then the red obelisk to do the dragon. At least that's what it's been in the past. Yeah. So here, in order to summon the Desert Titan to battle it, and it's normally what would happen is this area that we're standing in, there would be like a big dome that starts to raise up and close off at the top. You get 30 seconds to get your critters and tribe members in here before it teleports you to the arena. Here it just summons the boss, and then you go fight it. So in order to do that, I need 1 Artifact of Chaos, 100 Corrupt Hearts, 10 Fire Talons, and 10 Sarco Skin, which I have Corrupt Hearts on my Wyvern, Sarco Skin. I don't have enough Corrupt Hearts. I need to get a box and start shoving Corrupt Hearts in them. So that way we can begin prepping to fight the Desert Titan. I need to see what the things are for the other ones too. Oh, centipedes? Oh no, those are dead centipedes. If I harvest this, will it give me the buff? No, it won't give me the buff. I have to physically kill an insect to get the buff again. Okay, it's no problem. This also gives you a damage reduction. These are pretty good to take into some caves, as long as they're not very, like the cave isn't very large. You're gonna, usually they'll say like easy, medium, and hard. You want to stick to anywhere that's easy, and you want to stay near the beaches. These are the easiest places to live, but that's where resources are the most scarce. So you have to be careful with that kind of stuff. Oh, come on. I guess the snail doesn't count, but you do. Okay. I'm not sure where a really good place to start on Crystal Isles is, because I didn't spend a lot of time playing there. It's a really neat map. You'll want to stay away from the desert. I'll tell you that for sure. Because if you're in the desert, it's gonna chew you up pretty good. There's a lot of dangerous stuff out there. You'll want to stay... I'm not sure what the areas are called. There's a few places that are listed as difficult on the island that aren't really, unless you're unlucky. Because there's the Hidden Lake is one of my all-time favorite places to build a base on the island. And unfortunately, every now and then you'll get an alpha raptor spawn in the area. Do I have another vault somewhere? I think I might. I've got another vault somewhere. I'm going to just shove all this chitin into it, because this is... Well, no. I've got one I can just dump chitin into. I'm not... This is a different... I'm talking about a place on the island. Not on Crystal Isles. Crystal Isle, or... Yeah, fighting an alpha on foot is... never really something you want to try and do. That's a good way to get chewed up. Uh-oh. Don't throw rocks at me. I'm just passing through. Oh, did he kill that snail? No, he just kicked it. Okay. Poor little snail. Yeah. Don't worry, Marky boy. I'll do my best to steer you in the right direction. Man, I'm just glad the air conditioning was working in all those apartments we were in today. There was one apartment we went into. Oh, no problem. I'm always down for trying to help somebody who wants to play one of my favorite games. You know? Ooh. There's one apartment we went into the other day to turn it and get it ready for the next resident to move in. I'm not kidding. We walked in. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry, Marky boy. In Denmark. All right. Don't get a lot of folks from Denmark, but glad you're here. I'm not kidding. There was a messed up wire on the thermostat for this apartment. So it was reading... It was set to like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. It was 96 degrees Fahrenheit in that apartment. Because there's a wire in the thermostat that... Come on, get out of here. I don't want to attack you. My rubble golem's coming after me. It's going to throw a rock at my wyvern. Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh, no, you don't. We're leaving. We're getting out of here. Let's go. Oh, no. That is unlucky. Oh, it's raining in the desert. Doesn't happen a lot. Just glad it's not as hot as the scorched earth desert is. You get that superheat event going on, and it's bad. But the reason that air conditioner was not working is our apartment complex uses a heat pump. So we have standard air conditioning unit, and then it's got a reversing valve, and it reverses the flow of refrigerant, and then it allows it to work as a heater instead of a cooling agent. Because that wire came loose in the thermostat, the reversing valve didn't activate because it activates in heat. And so it had turned on to run the air handler and the condenser to get the air conditioner running, and instead it's working as a heat pump, and it's dumping heat in the apartment. But because the thermostat's set and cool, and it's not supposed to shut off until it gets to the temperature set, which was 70, it's just going to keep running. So I mean, it was ridiculous. Unfortunately, Marky, it's just going to be rough until you get a foothold. I wish I could tell you where we spawned when we played, but I can't. It's been so long. I don't even remember what the spawn point's called. Okay, we'll park you right here. Bless you, Rexby. Okay. What's in this vault? Black pearls. That's right. So I'm going to do all of my stuff. Except for you. Come back here. Oh, and you know what? You and you. Armor. That gets to go in here. Tools and weapons. Slingshot goes in there. So I need... You know what? No, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot. Nice. Yeah, there's a crystal is all over the place in the crystal isles. It's a little nuts how much crystal there is around there. Right. Oh. I gotta come up with a better name for you than Managarmar. So here's our first artifact, Artifact of Chaos. I've already got one, so I'll put it in there so we got another one. And let's see. I need to get all my belongings. Come back to me. Alright, and your inventory's pretty clear now. Crystal Isles uses some of the stuff from Aberration. So it's a little easier to get, like, some of the stuff like Element and things like that. Okay, now I'm not going to take my Anteater. Instead, I'm going to take one of my Therizinosauruses with me into this cave. Which I'm going to park right here. To check. No. Here we go. Oh, that's when I got ate by a raptor. That's when I built a few things and destroyed some stuff. Okay, so everything's all pretty good. Now, where are you, little King Trashmouth? Some plant species X seeds, which I'm going to hold on to. My favorite name from the Ark community for creatures is the Therizino. People like to call it the Tickle Chicken. That's one of my favorite names for it. Alright, little King Trashmouth, let's go. So Bob's Burgers reference, for those of you who don't know. I also have another one named Gary. This is the raccoons from Bob's Burgers. For this one, we've got to fly out to the snow biome. It's not actually inside the biome. It's actually under it, which is interesting. You have to be careful in this place because there's a lot of horrible, monstrous things, such as there's the Perlovia, which is basically a badger that I have not. Boats and hoes. I have not yet. I wasn't prepared for your username. I've transferred my character over to Genesis 2 and then learned some of the stuff and then transferred back, and that's the most I've played. I haven't even really played Genesis 1. I just transferred my character into Genesis 1, learned some of the stuff. I did fiddle around with it in creative mode a little bit just to kind of see what the area looks like, to try to get a good idea of where to build a base and that kind of stuff, but I never did anything with it. Part of the reason I didn't do much was I didn't like the fact that that you couldn't build in certain areas. Oh, it's corrupted Pteranodon. Let's park you right here. Come on. Which one is that? I need to tame a bunch of different stuff. I wanted to do a, oh. Stop it. Yeti, get out of here. Go away. I'm trying to talk to people. I want to tame a Bloodstalker and the big space whale and then the space dolphins. I want to do the what's it called? The Tech Strider. I want to get one of those. Pardon me, everyone. I'm just gonna pass on through. That one bear is sliding around. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know why none of you are coming after me, but I'm not gonna complain about it. You know, I think it's because I'm on the Thorizino. That kind of... Ah. I see what you did there. Get out of here. It's dark in here. Okay, come on. Yetis. Polar bears. The Yetis and bears are after me. Excuse me. We're just gonna pass through. I'm glad the badgers aren't coming. Oh, hello. So I'm glad the badgers aren't coming after me. Oh, nope. I figured if it was easy for me to get up here, they could get up here too. Let's go try to stop and throw out a glow stick or two. At least the wolves are leaving me alone. And again, the badgers. Okay. I remember this huge room, but I don't remember anything else about the area. The last time I came through here, I was on my wyvern. Pardon me. Excuse me. Some of the levels for these creatures are a bit higher than they should be, because I've got the difficulty turned up. So they're a bit beefy. I think it's this way. Alright, I seem to be okay for right now. Okay, nope. No, it's just a big waterfall. Alright, they're coming. Get out of here, bears. Oh, there come more bears. The place is full of them. So you see these caves being... Oh. I went full circle. That was not the way to go. Let's see if coming down here is any better. Alright, the bears are leaving me alone. Is there anything else nearby? Oh, yep, more bears. At least it's not like the ice cave on the island where the water's so cold it damages you and whatever you're riding. Okay, nope, 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 nope. Turn around. No, I don't know if... The only way I found to go... The only way I came through here last time, again, I was on my wyvern. This stuff is all beefy. Come on. Bears, get out of here. Bear's stuck in place. Yeah, and I put, because I've got the torch sparkler skin on, I put the, I put white dye on it to make it look like a flashlight. Does the trick. try... I didn't already come down here, did I? No, I went all the way up and then turned to come back down. Through here. Getting nibbled on. That's almost bad. Oh my god. There's so much stuff. They're still coming. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave. I'm gonna get my wyvern. I'm gonna fly back in here. I'm gonna find the stupid artifact. Because I think I know where it is. Well, I know where it is. But I can't really get down there to it. Because I don't know how to come back up from there. No! This isn't the way I came in from. Nope, I'm not safe there. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know if... I can't remember. I think I'm pretty sure I've got cave flyers turned on. So I mean, I can't remember if I've got that setting turned on by default on my server, or if these caves are just big enough that you can fly in them. I don't remember. I think it's just turned on by default on my server. There's a lot of death here. Get out of the way. There's a lot of baddies coming up behind me. Alright, my Thorizino should be fine, just parked outside. This sucker's pretty beefy as it is. Uh-oh. Oh my. That's not what I wanted to do. There's a lot of stuff over here. Oh god! Hang on. I jumped off my wyvern and there was suddenly a there was suddenly a badger flying through the air at my face. There's a Utyrannus over there. Okay. So finding more maps to download, I don't know about that. There's an ever-growing number of maps done by modders. Actually, I'm going to take Little King Trashmouth here. Let's go to Tabitha's house. And then I'll come back. I'll come back for you, Little King Trashmouth. Trashmouth, don't you worry. Yeah, there's, I know, a ton of mods for maps and stuff like that. I just don't know any of them because this, I am playing on PC, but it's the Windows 10 version, so it's not modded. And the reason it's the Windows 10 version is because it can cross-play with my friends on Xbox, so I can play with all them. So, that's why. Tabitha's house should... There it is. Oh no. Go into her house through the... I wish you'd also build a regular door. Yep, something got close over here and all the critters have jammed themselves into the wall. There you go, Blueberry. Just hang out. There's Mimosa. There we go. All right, liquid nitrogen. Let's roll. So probably the best place I can tell you to look for it, Marky Boys, if you're on Steam, just to check the Steam workshop. Wait, can I pick? I don't think I can. Can I pick up a mammoth? If I can, Tabitha's got one that she's tamed. No. Quetzal can. But my wyvern can't. I know there's a few things I've picked up with the wyvern and go, wait a second, what? Stego. Okay, so we've been through here. Blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Big cave. Okay. Yeah, the chibi that I have, by the way, is my Phoenix chibi. Okay, so this is the little river we were following. Through here. This is... Hey, Charlie. Yeah, I did get lost for a minute, and then I had to come back and get my wyvern. That's a bone. I didn't notice that the first time. Huh. Alright. Well, this is the platform up here for summoning the Ice Titan. Park. Are there any critters around? No. Ice Titan terminal. So to summon the Ice Titan, we need 1 artifact of the void, 100 corrupt hearts, 10 spinosails, and 10 Therizino claws. So that's pretty easy. That's okay, Marky Boy. And yes, Charlie, there is indeed always a bigger fish. There's always a bigger fish. Now, where's this artifact? I found it once already. I don't remember where it was, though. You know what? I do remember where it was, because I was flying through here. I was like, well, here's the terminal. Where's the artifact? So I started flying back this way, following the rib cage. Not going back the way I came. And then, as I was coming through here, and saw this purple thing. Bear's going to take its time swimming to me, so here's the artifact of the void. Take all. Let's see, how did we get from that? What's the land path? Okay. There's the waterfalls that I saw. Was it just as simple as turning and coming up? Okay, so you follow the river until it gets to there. Okay, and then you... Okay, so I was just going slightly the wrong way. The first go around. Charlie, you gonna be working on your house at all this weekend? We do want to, probably, if you can get on tomorrow night, I'm gonna see if I can get Nathan and Tab on and we can go fight some of the bosses. At least do one of the Titans. Should be able to handle the... Probably be able to do the Desert Titan. That'd be the... I think that one's going to be the toughest one besides the King Titan. Simply because it's never... Like, it flies around. So we'd need to get flyers to get close to it and chew it up real good. That's okay. Welcome back, Marky Boy. Alright, we'll fly back to Tabitha's house. We'll scoop up Little King Trashmouth. We'll head back and deposit our artifact of the void. And I'm going to just say forget it. I'm going to go do the artifact of the forest with my wyvern, because forget it. There we go. Well, I mean, if you're playing solo, when you hit the like host local, you can go through and edit your settings, and from there you can bump up the damage your dinos do. Honestly, I think it's still a little broken the way I've got it set up, but no, I've asked my friends, like, you want me to turn it down at all? What do you want me to do? I don't know how much I would adjust it, but they're like, no, it's fine. Keep it there. Oh, wait. Yep, I'm not at the edge of the map. Okay, good. On this map, the Extinction world, if you leave the boundaries, the map kills you, and it destroys all your stuff. So, and your critters. So I really don't like getting close to that. See, one of the neat things about this map is you see in the center there, if you pay close attention, it's very similar to the Survivor implant shape. Oh man, I've got the tired's. So, the Marky Boy, to get yourself higher than level 105, if you have a chibi equipped, I'll touch on that a little bit, Charlie. If you have a chibi equipped and you kill alpha dinos, you'll gain experience with them. I'll just pull mine up. It's like my Chibi Phoenix is level 6. The more alphas you kill, the more experience you get. So this will raise your level to a maximum of +5, so you can get to 110. This character, I've done the Alpha Broodmother, the Gorilla, the Dragon, the Manticore, and so you can see in the survival quotient over there, Alpha Overseer plus, if you ascend on the island, if you do Gamma, it gives you +5, Beta +10, and then Alpha's +15. And then again on Aberration, it's +5, +10, +15. And then Extinction, the same, you get +5, +10, +15. So, like, I've got an extra... Oh, and if you collect all the Explorer notes, you get an extra 10 levels added onto that. So, yep. And the way you get chibis is in a cooking pot. Oh, disregard. I guess the Summer Bash event is over. Okay then. Never mind. I can't tell you how to get chibis now. You'll have to wait for the next event that's going on. But generally you get... So for Summer Bash, you use jerky or cooked meat, stuff like that. And you... use them in the cooking pot to craft chibis Then you can take the chibis and you can put them in a refining forge to break them down. But then, for some of the events, you get stuff from the world, like Excellent Adventure and stuff like that. Well, Charlie, if you're still in here, I set up turrets around you and Nathan's houses, around your house and Nathan's house, to keep your critters from getting just wedged in places, because it's really getting on my nerves. And you can put a separate set of armor here. I hadn't talked to you in game in a while, so. But as far as the experience thing goes, the reason I've got the experience turned up, actually, I don't think I meant to have it turned up as high as it is, but the reason I've got it increased like it is you blow through the early levels, like really blow through them. But when you get up to, yeah, I turned your blue eyes into bones. But once you get into the higher levels, it slows down a lot. Let's see. You're level 91 now. Nathan, the last I checked, was like 87. And you were both around the same level. But it slows down once you get into the higher levels. Like right now, I'm still leveling up because I transferred a character in. I forgot Nathan's not in his house, because he's never in his house. It's taken me a while, and I mean, I'm like shredding stuff, and I'm still leveling up, but it takes some time. What level are you? Textago. You look pretty awesome. What that purple spikes. Level 10. Boy, you're real trash-tacular. So Charlie, your house is protected, and says Nathan's. So now you can arrange your critters, and you don't have to worry about them getting just sucked into a ball, you know. Where's my cryo fridge? And I need to drop off the artifact of the something. Artifact of the void, that's what it is. Come on. Yep, because I've been playing it, I think it's been doing its thing in the background, thankfully. Because I went to load it up, and thankfully, I didn't think about there being an update today. Hello, Zombie Mermaid. How are you? That's alright, Marky Boy. I'll be here. My VODs will be here, and I also have the YouTube page. So if you missed something, you can go check it out there. See you later. Have a good night. Ow. Alright, so now we're going to go to the sort of forest zone. Which, actually, let me take a detour over here. Nice. Oh, you're the only one home right now, Charlie? Yeah, I know how that is, Zombie Mermaid. When I'm not streaming, which I don't stream very often. I don't stream as often as I'd like to, anyway. I used to stream every day, and then I had to get a full-time job again. So now I'm doing apartment maintenance, and having to be on call is a pain. But I'm on call starting Monday, so if you decide to follow me if you like what you see and you want to see more. There's a chance I may not stream, because I'm supposed to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then on Sunday. So because I start my on-call schedule this upcoming Monday, I may not be able to stream my Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, depending on how things go. Oh, I see Jay's wedged in there. So he still hasn't been on to play. Ugh. That's horrific. Well, thank you for the follow. Thankfully, I haven't had to do anything like that. But before I worked apartment maintenance, I had to do. I worked retail, and yeah, not as bad as Roosevelt's ghost here. He's been more in your shoes than I have. But he worked for me for a little while at GameStop. That's my retail job. I worked at GameStop for about 10 years. Now I do apartment maintenance and stream. It's good. I like it. I miss getting to stream every day, though. I streamed 6 days a week. For like 4 hours a day. It was awesome. I was doing pretty good. I was getting about an average of 7 viewers for a little while. And then, I streamed Doom Eternal one day and I got 40 viewers. I was like, oh my god. It was only for like 5 minutes, but that was because they were doing that thing where you could boost your stream. And that may still be going on, and I just haven't been getting enough viewers to be able to do it. You know. Oh well. Yeah. But here lately, I've been getting like a max of 3 or 4 viewers, and that's it. That's if I'm lucky. Sometimes I get like 2 viewers, and I'm pretty sure I don't use my Twitch channel to monitor my stream. I use the stream dashboard, which I think that counts me. It counts my stream dashboard as a viewer, because if no one's in my chat to check my users, it still shows there's just one, even if it's just me. So I think it counts me. Oh yeah. No, I get that. Dixie Youth Baseball. Where you hailing from, Zombie Mermaid? Right now I'm in North Carolina, but I'm from Alabama. I used to live in Tuscaloosa at the university. Tennessee, nice. One of my friends moved out of Alabama to work into Tennessee, and my dad's from basically Huntsville. So awesome. Which reminds me, Hexel Lich was saying on their Discord that they're from the South, but I don't know where. I meant to ask that, but I don't know how you ask people that without. Yeah. But now I live in North Carolina, so I'm not close. It's a ways out. I like it up here, though. It's weird that I've moved so far to the north, but it's still the south. It's like right on the edge. Oops, pardon me. Pardon me, critters. I'm just gonna wedge myself into this tiny cavern here. And then the artifact should be... There's a bunch of Allosauruses around here. Some Utarannuses and all sorts of stuff. And Park. Yeah. It's just, you know. Oh. And that's the artifact of growth. So that's all 3 of the artifacts that we need. I'm going to fly over here and I'm going to chew on all this stuff hanging out at this pedestal because I don't know what I need to use. But I think there's Therizinos over here. Just lay waste to everything nearby. Hold on, don't mind me. Hang on. It's a little loud, I apologize. Oh! No, no, no. Okay, that's good. That's good. How about you just land and let me get back on your shoulders. Okay, that's fine too. There's a lot of horrible death monsters here. You're out just outside of my bite radius. Come on. Yeah, and part of it's because I broke the game a little bit with some of my settings. You should see your old Roosevelt's ghost here. His wyvern is even more ridiculous than mine. I spec'd mine into stamina a little more. And I think health. Are you stuck? No, 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 no. Stay stuck. Don't come over here. What do I need to summon? 10 T-Rex arms, 10 sauropod vertebrae. Okay, cool. I just need a crap load of corrupt hearts. Yeah. I mean, if I don't, I'm going to be playing on official settings, and it's going to take me 6 months to do anything. I just don't have that kind of time. I love Ark, but when I look at some of these... Ooh, hold on. When I look at some of these settings, and it's like... Oh, you want to tame a Quetzal? Well, prepare to set aside 12 hours of your life, because that's happening. And that's if you're lucky. Never mind trying to hatch a Giga. I mean, I love you, Ark, but still, come on, guys. You need to relax in some of these times. One of my viewers, Leopold, is in a relationship with another viewer that pops in from time to time, Crack Rock City, and they, Crack Rock City plays on official as a breeder, and I'm like, I do not understand how you have the time to do any of that, but, you know, more power to you. A couple of months, I've been playing it off and on since it released on PC. Thanks to my old roommate, he bought it on Steam when it launched. And I was just like, man, this game is awesome. What's not to love about dinosaurs? That's right, Charlie. I forgot you had an assistant that did that. Ooh. Now, I could probably get away with doing... Not tonight. I don't have time to do it tonight. But I could probably get away with taking, like, my, the Rizino army, downloading my Rexes and getting them loaded up for it, too. But doing, going over and fighting, like, the Ice Titan or the Forest Titan. Okay. I see what you're saying there, Zombie Mermaid. Yeah, I've been wanting to play it again for a little while. And our friend Nathan sent us a text and was like, somehow I've got, like, all the stuff. Oh, that's no problem, Charlie. That's okay. Tabitha has to work tomorrow, but, I mean, no biggie. It's not like it's going to be super late. I'll see if she wants to join. Text Nathan and see if he can get on. Maybe we can go hunt down a Titan. But I'll see how it goes with several people playing, and then I'll see about doing one on stream, because I haven't fought the Titans before. I've seen people fight them. I'd like to do the Desert Titan, and if we could knock out one other one, that would be sweet. But getting Corrupt Hearts is going to be a pain. That's going to be the sticking point, because I've been collecting Rex arms and Sarco skins, because Sarcos keep spawning in the water next to y'all's houses. do love this city area. And the lore for Ark. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. The area is a little easier to maneuver. Man, that irritated me so bad. The last time we played on the island, we went to do the tech cave to roll in and ascend our characters while I still had the island server up and running. And we got everything that we were going to take loaded up at the door, and I expected the doorway to be bigger. And everything got wedged. And then the door closed, and like most of our stuff got stuck on the outside. I ended up just saying forget it, like backing the server up, like loading a backup for the server. But what I want to do first is the Desert Titan, Charlie, because that one flies, and you know, we've got several beefy flyers. I can even check my settings and see if we've got, you know, turrets able to put on saddles, and I could just slap a couple of turrets on Nathan's Quetzal here, and we could roll out and just murder the stupid thing. The other ones will be a little different because we'll have to... I'll have to see exactly how it works. I was reading up on it, it made it sound like it spawns the Titan in its respective area, and then you can go murder it. Like, I think it will teleport you to where the Titan is from down in the cave, but it takes the Titan a few minutes to, like, materialize, so you can have critters ready and waiting at the area. I'm not certain. I watched Neebs Gaming fight the... I know I watched him fight the Desert Titan, because I remember they brought their community in onto the server, and they just went after it, chewed the thing apart. I couldn't really do something like that because we've got a Nitredo server that's hosting it, so I'd have to pay to upgrade the server instead of running like a dedicated server PC or something like that. Uh-oh. There we go. I got worried for a second. This artifact's weird. The growth, because you can see vines grow in the middle like that, and bloop. Chaos just has like lightning coming off of it, and the void's just crazy looking. I figured Blue Eyes has enough stuff in it. Let's see, Alpha T-Rex tooth, Allosaurus brains. Okay, there it goes. It just took it a second. I got 51 corrupt hearts. I bet Blue Eyes has several more corrupt hearts. Well, Charlie, remember, because I know you took Falcor and Thunder Cougar Falconbird V2, and you squished them together to get an egg. Remember, I've got... Tabitha has Mimosa loaded up on the map, so you could go get yourself a... Yep. I could bring in my Argent too if you'd like. And you can disable your generator if you want, because I set up a generator over here for you guys. And there's one over by Nathan's house, and they overlap. So that way you guys both have power. And I put this here for you. If you want it, you can set it up to where it's got a different set of armor and stuff on it. Let me show you. Yes, wireless power. Correct. There's 4,000 Tapioras hanging out over here. what I've got mine set up for is... I've got the ghillie armor, so I can just go... And now, I'm wearing the ghillie armor, and it's totally swapped our inventories, so I don't even have anything, because I didn't have anything in my inventory in this thing. It even shows you what was in the hotbar, so this way I can come over here and I can go, let's see, I need to get some giant bee honey. I won't get zapped by bees, and I can go put it in the box, and then, bloop, all my stuff's back. That, so, okay, hold on, let me see. Indeed, that thing is neat. I like that a lot. Let's see, engrams, Genesis, oops, tegrams, go away, Genesis 2. I want to make a canoe just to see, I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm going to build one. The loadout mannequin, the ammo box, deployable device to supply ammunition to nearby turrets. And apparently, if you have ammo, like if you've got a gun that uses ammo and you've got ammo stored in the box, you just walk up to it, you can hit use and it will replenish your ammo. So like the turrets will check every minute or so to see if there's ammo in it to refill, but if it's fired recently, it has like a 20-minute cooldown. And you can set it to how full you want to keep the turrets, because I put one up here, Charlie. There's one up here, which I just stuffed full of crap. I mean, it's jam-packed in here. But you can adjust the turret reload fill cap so you can have them 100% full, 75, 50, 25, 10, and you can even increase or decrease it by 5% to get it if you want it to sit at a slightly different value. It's super nifty. What else did they add? Jar of pitch. Lights the target on fire and can also light oil slicks. But you can shoot it from a ballista turret or catapult. Which, that makes sense. I was like, why is that a thing? This egg incubator, which I have set up over there, and I'll show you that in a second. That's awesome. You can hatch up to 10 eggs at once. The minigun, which is a minigun, you know, you can actually set it down like a turret from Halo and then carry it around if you want. There's the tech canteen, which you can set to heating or cooling water. You can actually use it to... the problem is if you have it, when you swap from hot to cold or cold to hot, it dumps the water out of it. Oh, I didn't even touch on this. Net projectile. You shoot a literal net at stuff to capture it, and then you can shoot it in the face with tranquilizers. Come on, what's not to love? The tech crop plot and the tech surveillance console, which I learned it, but I don't have a way to make it. There's remote cameras you can set up, but you have to defeat, do you get it from Genesis? Yeah, I think that's the remote camera, so you have to just defeat something. I'm pretty sure. The tech hover sail, which I built one just to see. It's neat. The tech bow, I've got one stashed somewhere. The phase pistol, which I haven't used, and the Astro Delphis Starwing saddle, which is basically a space dolphin it turns it into a fighter jet. So there's that. I learned... Did I not? I thought I learned the ocean platform on Genesis. Maybe I didn't. Oh well. There's a lot of neat stuff they have added into this game. So here's the egg incubator. Oops. This one, I think, let me check. So temperature is set to 13, which is the required temperature. It's the perfect temperature to incubate a snow owl egg. So you can hatch 10 snow owl eggs at once. Done. That's it. Problem solved. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to take Big Chuck. Big Chuck. We're going to meander. It's my gas bags. Because I just need to drift down gently Oops. There we go. Alright, I get it. Mech, relax. Oh, yep, there's Leopold. I forgot I've got this guy here. My Archaeopteryx. They're a bit weird. They're bird parachutes. It's my bird to shoot. Which thing are you wetting? Are you wetting my bird? The way I'm holding said bird? Or the gas bags? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. We're coming in. There we go. I forget, there's a way to sort of drop yourself down once you're doing this. I forgot what the button is, so you have to be careful. You're just gonna, like, float for a while. It's neat. Oh, the controlled fart glider? That's the gas bags. That's Big Chuck. I've got my rug. What's it gonna do? Oh, right. I've got some new skins because I've got all the things, the thingamajigs, the I don't know what they're called. Oh, there's this guy. Yes. Hold on. Let me just open my inventory here, and then I'll just go here, and I stuck this on Nathan's armor. This was a summer bash item. Oh, man. That's what I was going to show you. I was going to show you the harpoon launcher with the net. Oh no! I hit the wrong key. Everything's following. Okay, okay. Just everybody come back over here. Okay, that was a mistake. I hit 2 keys at once. Ooh, boy. Alright, Big Chuck, come on. Oh my god. That's incredible. Oh boy. Okay, so let's, I don't want to do that. I wanted to remove the skin. And then re-equip. I need to repair my armor. It's getting ratty. Come here, Leopold. It was utterly awesome, too. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now it's going to show you how this works. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Charlie. Should I have some of my buttery Kraken or my energy drink? I'll let you decide, since you chose the hydrate. And these, if you're unfamiliar with Extinction, these red lines here are from the dino leash. If your dinos are inside the dino leash radius, and when you turn it on, they'll be locked inside of it. They can't go anywhere. Gotcha? Thank you, Charlie. I was a bit thirsty. So this thing here, the net, this net launcher. Let me find something small and helpless. You can do it to bigger critters too. We caught a. I actually did it to the Manargamarnermer, or whatever you say it. The weird rocket-propelled dragon thing that shoots ice out of its face. I took one out with this. I downed it. And then I shot it in the face with tranquilizers. I forgot I put bunny ears on Nathan Sarko. And, oh, where's his Doedicurus? Where's his Doedicurus? Oh, there's Falcor. It's got some glasses. There it is. Okay, hold on. Check this out. I don't know if you can see it. But there's a little tiny witch hat. A little itty-bitty witch hat. Let's find something that won't get too Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just find something that I can blast with this. What's up, Stego? You're level 10. You're going to get within turret range in a moment, so... You have to use a harpoon launcher to fire it, but you basically just net creatures up. I blasted it and it's unconscious now. So the net will stay on for a little while. I don't know how long, but it's not a short amount of time. The bear traps, it's going pretty well. I know, zombie. That little mermaid hat, or mermaid, zombie mermaid is your name. It's a witch hat. That was, I put that on it. I was like, I don't see it. There's not. Oh, that's incredible. My day's going it's going well so far. Mechanical Monkey Gaming. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Now let me see. I want to try something. I doubt this will work. I think it'll, if you can snare it, I think it turns green. And if you can't, it turns red. Okay. So I'm correct. Alright, Monkey. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. See, I like this. I like when I stream and I actually have people hanging out and chit-chatting. I tell you, it's rough streaming, and you're streaming to nobody. But having folks hanging out, saying hi, it's always good. I'm not even going to jump. I'm just going to activate. Activate Big Chuck! Go! And let's stop boosting. We should drift up pretty well. Get some forward momentum as we nudge a little bit on. You gotta be careful because when you release all the air out of it, it will fling stuff off. Nope. Sorry, gotcha. Didn't mean to fling you like that. Oh, so this thing here, I need to show you how this works. This is a delivery zone, which you use in conjunction with... I know I've got some. There's one. Crafting. I need some fiber, thatch, and some wood. Okay. Let's take you. Who's my best animal in Ark? Ooh. So, one of my favorite animals is the... I love the Spinosaurus. Love it. I have an aberrant Spino that I named Spinobifida. Do I have Spinobifida in here, or is... Spinobifida. Spinobifida! Spinobifida glows in the dark. Oh, yep. Okay. Yep. You'll be here for a minute. That's Spinobifida, my aberrant Spino. I've always really liked the Spino. And then besides that, I have I really like the Argentavis. I have an Argentavis named Sammy Tavis Jr. That I've got stashed in the obelisk as well. I'm not going to pull that one out. Unless, Charlie, you want to, you know, get some more eggs going. Besides that, I've always liked the tech critters and the Quetzal. I love the Quetzal. I have Elvis Quetzal. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I know. Well, Charlie, there's not much water here. At least not any that's deep enough for the Spino to swim in. So you don't really have to worry about that as much. There's enough water around for it to touch the water and get its damage boost. Okay. Defense unit rolled in. You know, I had a... you'll find a pool. I had a different... No, I didn't. It wasn't this one. Right. I know what I was doing. I was going to show you guys the delivery crates. So, Charlie, you might be interested in this. You just need a gas bags bladder, some thatch, and some wood. And what else do you need? Is it under miscellaneous? No. Structures? No. No. Is it? I bet it's under storage, so it would be under wood, storage, delivery crate. There it is, so I need some fiber. Alright, let me find something interesting. See ya! It's C, that's the button I want. The one that sort of sets it into a hover. Almost out of stamina. Come here, Dilophosaurus. Yeah, take that! Those wolves? Those are wolves. Okay, so... Now if I do this... Uh-oh. Oh no! Come back! Chill out. Oh, Triceratops! Ow. This is problematic. Wolves. Stop. Okay. Alright, we're okay. Thank you, Sensei. How are you? It did. Very fast. Go away! I'm just trying to show people how stuff works. Okay. So now let's do this. Come here. Transfer that. Let's stick all this in it. And then you know what? So it's got 25 slots. There we go. So I put all the stuff I want to send on it. So you go to locations, and then anywhere that you've got saved, you can just do this. I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing well, Sensei. So I've got UPS marked. That's that delivery zone I've got set up. So I'm gonna change it to UPS. The crate has a weight. It has a weight limit. I forgot about that. So once you set where it's going to go, again, we'll set it to UPS, and then we'll deploy balloon. And then it'll inflate, and then it will take the... Get out of here. Be gone with you. And then off it goes. And so then after, it will just, you know, lazily make its way towards... oh, no. Meteor shower. I don't know where the balloon is, but it's somewhere. Are they... damaging my tech ramps. I like freezing critters. And there we go. So now, because this is set to 5058, that's what the GPS coordinates are here on my map. That's what that UPS is, a yellow dot. So, what's that? You're safe from the meteor showers inside either that dome, inside the sanctuary, which is where I am, or underground in the collapsed obelisk. That would be funny. Thank you, Sensei. I appreciate it. It would be funny if the balloon got shot out of the sky. Hopefully it just makes it. Is that an enforcer over there? It is. So you can see the meteors are actually striking the domes, but they disintegrate once they do so. So the balloon, I think, just floats up to a certain height, and then it flies over, and then I'm not quite sure what happens because it's been a hot minute since I've seen it. The last time I did it, I sent it somewhere, and then I flew off to go do something, and then I found it, and it was just a little crate. Little bag that was left behind. Yep. I mean, I don't have much else to do other than chit-chat with y'all up until the end of the stream, so may as well, right? Give me 1 second, though. Yep, that's my only problem with the way Ark works on the console. Besides the constant bugs that don't really bother me all that much, is when you run the game, like it'll be like, oh, there's an update for Ark, and it updates Ark, then it says it's done, you start playing it, you're like, yeah, and then it it says, wait, you need to update Scorched Earth, and then Aberration, and then Extinction, and it's like, come on, just do it all at once. I thought that's what you were doing. Uh-oh. Man, I love Ark. I've got all of them. I need to see about... Actually, I don't have Genesis. The only problem I have is I own Ark, all the expansions, and the Genesis expansion pass. The Genesis Season Pass. Oh, here it comes! The Genesis Season Pass on the Xbox. But I own everything except for the Genesis Season Pass on PC for the Windows 10 version, which I find odd, but hey, whatever. I also have to get it again. It's not that big of a deal. So here comes our delivery crate. It would have to wait as long as I thought it would. As long as we thought we would have to. Although I've lost it now. Where are you? I wandered too far away and it's just out of render range. Did it fly up? It must have floated up to a certain point. Then it will vanish. I guess. Huh. See, although I have the, my Xbox is the, I've got the, oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Because I did the Xbox One, the Xbox One X. The Scorpio version. Because that was I bought mine day one because I worked at GameStop at the time and I was like, here's my money, thank you very much. Oh, here it comes. I need to scooch that over then. Because that's weird. Let me check my inventory because I think that's right on the edge. Because it's 50. It's right on the corner here and I thought it would be more in, like, right in the middle of the coordinate, but it's not. That's why I built this whole platform here. Then it does that. And then I've got a bag here with all the stuff. Really? Huh. Well, I mean, whatever. I get all this stuff acts wonky. Ark does not like to cooperate with anyone. And Charlie, up here, I don't know if you saw it. You have a cryo fridge up here with cryopods in it, so you've got some Pokeballs. Just a bit outside. I don't know why, but I desperately want to see one or two of those Tapiaras get nailed. Just blasted out of the sky by these meteorites. See, what I wanted to do originally... Alright, monkey. Or would you prefer mechanical? Or monkey gaming? Oh, and I also have my dung beetles here. Scott's Turf Builder, Monsanto, Furt and Popular, and then I've got Gary the Snail. Gary always looks a little broken. Okay. Some people have a preference. I don't know why I'm doing that. I've got a tech canteen. Eat one of my tasty cakes. Let's see. I do have a gotcha saddle, but I don't have a reason to do that. What I need to do is I need to take all of Nathan's critters and drop them. You know what? That's real quick. Because he's taming these gotchas here. He's... I'm going to scoop up this one. That's right here. I named it Fart Fartsley to see if he'd say anything about it. Oh, I can't carry it. Okay, fine. You want to play hardball? We'll play hardball. That's also Nathan's. Oh, you know what? He's not at his house, so I can't move his snow owl, because that's how he got up here. Otherwise, he's going to have to fall to his death. Although I wish we could do, like, Satisfactory, and put down, like, a, one of the gel pads so you could jump from up here and just land and be fine. I could try to build the tower of jumping pads so we could jump up. That's true. Sometimes you do just want to drink from the hose. There we go. He's got too many critters. Nathan loves to get on when I'm not on and take my critters and squish their fun bits together until baby critters come out, and then he hatches them, but then forgets to take them off of mating, so there's 4 or 5 baby critters running around that aren't claimed by anybody. And then he's like, no, I don't do that, that's somebody else. Like, no, Nathan, it's you. It's definitely you. That's my snow owl. I don't like how insane the colors are. That one's a female. What are you? Are you a female or a male? You're a male. So here. Yep. Be unconscious for a while. That's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. Yes. My fiancée, Tabitha, she has been uncontrollably generating more snow owls. She's trying to basically breed the crap colors out of them. That, or she's gonna get irritated with doing that. She's gonna ask me to use admin commands to change the colors. We had yep, we do. We have found that before. A pile of eggs somewhere that he's trying to hatch, but he hopped off for whatever reason. Oh, Nathan. And then he'll go through all the trouble of making his own, like squishing my critters together until he gets a male and a female, and then taking them next to his house, and then not uploading them, because that was the whole reason he was doing it. Let's see. Interesting. Interesting. You know what I can do real quick? I'll really confuse him. Let me take Predator. They really stop on a dime, too. We'll park you. We're really gonna confuse him. Let's get Corrupted Armor Skin. Corrupted Boots. Chest Piece. Gauntlets. Helmet. And pants. I've got the Corrupted Avatar. Which, that stuff... Let me show you. I'll equip that real quick. You get that from having the Genesis stuff. I won't put the head on because I don't want to have to deal with that. But that's the Corrupted Avatar stuff. It's real interesting looking. But what I'm going to do to Nathan is this. Oops. Can I... No, I have to remove... Sorry, I have to strip in front of you guys. We'll slap the other stuff on Nathan, and I'll show you so we can see what it looks like while he's passed out up there, because I can drag him around so we can get a look at it. Nathan will look like a corrupted dino. Which, by the way, Charlie, I put a bunch of, is that Avatar? Corrupted Pants. Okay. I put a bunch of glow sticks in one of your boxes because I made like 10 million glow sticks. I was like, you know what? Who cares? I gave a bunch to you and a bunch to Nathan. The heat vision. Ethan. Let's see what you got here. He's going to be really confused. That's what the corrupted avatar, or the corrupted armor looks like. You look like you've been eaten by element. Here you go, enjoy the bees. He's lucky Tabitha's not been getting on as often, because the last time I saw her play with somebody, she was playing on Extinction, and she dragged one of the guys out of his house. She built a maze around his unconscious body and trapped him inside of it. Filled him with rocks, and that was it. She left him there. The next time he got on, he was furious. He was yelling and trying to figure out what happened, and Tabitha said, "Next time, sleep in your bed. I can't get you if you sleep in your bed." And you know what? He started sleeping in his bed. They actually ended up, for a while, he refused to do it, and they ended up just like, they ended up changing the way their tribe is governed just so she couldn't mess with their stuff. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do my outro out here, away from that generator, because it's kind of loud. But I do want to thank all y'all for dropping by and checking the stream out. It's a little more difficult to do it like this, because I can't just wave like I like to do in Sea of Thieves. But thank y'all for dropping by and checking things out. If you want to watch more of the stream and you followed me, awesome. I'm supposed to be live Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays from 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on a little longer on Sundays because it's a weekend. I should have some links to my YouTube channel. That's just, if you want to go back and watch some of the stuff I've done before, that's the place to do it. You can see, I just take all my streams as they are, download them, and upload them to YouTube. That's what I do. Because my VODs only stay up for about 2 weeks. I do have a Discord server if you want to drop in and chit-chat and all that stuff. That's the place you can hang out there if you like. It's a community server. I've got a few other folks that hang out there. But if you want to talk directly to me or anybody else in the community, that's the place to do it. But that wraps it up. Thank you all so much for dropping by. Monkey, thanks for saying hi. You have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. You'll have a great rest of your night.